Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. Captain Katarn here, and we're going to get started with our Saturday Stellaris multiplayer live stream. Thank you so much for joining. We've had a huge channel explosion today, yesterday and today, so we have a lot of new subscribers and people watching. So let me just go through the list real quick. Disgusting Gravy, Bot Llama, Admiral Moorblood, Sebstar, Shade Wolf. Shade Wolf? Yeah, Shade Wolf, okay. Dionysus, MG Productions, and Anabri, Marius Brandon, good to see you. Yeah, so we're playing a new multiplayer event. We're gonna let this one go for a while. So there's gonna be a bunch of AI empires. If anyone can't make it today and they want to join in the future, they're welcome to do so. I'm playing as the Sith, and let's just go down the list here. So Varzel, who are you playing as?
I'm playing my Eternal Empire.
Okay. Shade Wolf, who are you playing as?
Mandalorians.
All right, cool. Admiral Prawn.
The Imperial Remnant.
Oh, I like that. And Bard.
I'm playing as the Commerce Guild.
Oh, that'll be kind of fun. So we're all going to... it's a free-for-all. We don't have to work together, but I guess we could. So we'll just see how it goes. Depends on where we are and how the alliances fall. We're going to be playing on a small galaxy with 6 AI empires. Can you put them on Grand Admiral, please, for difficulty? Would make it...
We're tough. We can take them.
We can take it. Grand Admiral is not difficult. The scaling should probably be on. That could actually be an issue. But whatever. We'll be fine. Alright. And, alright, looks good. Take down the hyperlane density to 0.75. That creates much better looking empires.
Lots of
More choke points.
Okay. Let's go ahead and
Everyone
do
gets
it.
noisy.
Alright, so here we go. Let's get started. HK is our bot moderating this chat today. So, HK47. Let's do this. So we're starting our new game now, and have some fun. So thank you for being here. Guys, I just want you to know that we have a giveaway going on for the month of September. You have to comment on any of my videos, and then you'll be eligible to receive a starter pack for Star Citizen. So you can get into that. I will be drawing a winner at the end of the month, probably sometime mid-October for you guys, and we'll have a little stream for that while we do it. So definitely check that out. That's going to be really cool, so make sure that you're commenting on those videos as well. Thank you for being here.
What's in the starter pack?
You're going to get a Mustang Beta, well, actually, or an Aurora, whichever one you prefer. So it's a starter ship, it's the game itself, and I think it's like 1,000 credits to start with, but if you use my referral code and then claim your starter pack, you'll get like 6,000 credits to start, which is... Go. Sure.
That's a lot more credits, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Use my referral code. It's Star Citizen videos. Here we are. So we're playing as the Sith Empire. As you can see, we have Darth Ravage, who I've made our leader. I think that'll be kind of fun. We're doing something a little different. Starting on Korriban. And here we are. We're going to use... What color lasers should we use? The chat should only have about a 3-second delay, if that. So go ahead and let me know. What color does the stream want to use? I can use any of these. Green, red, or blue. Completely up to you. Blue. Okay, we have a vote for blue. Green, blue, red. Okay, it's all over the place. Red, red, red. Okay. I guess red's gonna win. Red has won away with it. Run away.
We solved science.
Run away with
I mean, you are the
same.
Sith, so
Yeah.
There's really no surprise.
Indeed. Let's go with the Serrano metal armor. No, I'm gonna let you guys choose our technologies after the original setup. I gotta make sure that we're doing the right ones first, because you win or you lose based on how you start the game sometimes. Alright, the other thing too is we've got 300 energy credits. Let's go ahead and take a look at our leaders. I need some more scientists. Sap. And I don't have any great scientists, or at least what we're trying to do here. Let me take a look at our scientists that we have here. Good. 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 Okay, they all have tons of traits. I like that. So what I was specifically looking for here in the leaders is I want to get a scientist that has really high route speed, or survey speed, but they... Nobody like that. So I'll just get these two, and then as soon as I can afford it, I'll put them into more ships, and we'll have at least 3 from the beginning. We're also going to change this policy and edict up here from economy focus to high research priority. So what does that do? That increases our survey speed by 20%. And the reason that this is so important, I mean, it does hurt us in terms of Empire mineral production by a good bit, but the reason that this is so important is that that territory that you get at the very beginning of the game is so much harder to get later. You have to go to war with somebody, and then you have to take their planets, and that can be a real mess. But if I can get a system before somebody else does, I'm going to have a major advantage. So we'll go ahead and give her, or this guy, orders. He's going to come out here and start serving. And finally, our construction ship is going to focus on minerals at home. Not bad. We can actually build another ship pretty quickly. I'll look at our world real quick while you guys get started on your end too. Let's see. Okay, so we have Korriban. Yep. And I made Korriban a little bit different than it normally is. You can see that it does have these rocks, and you would think that... I don't really agree with George Lucas that there's like one biome per planet. You know, there's definitely polar caps and different things there. So you can see here we have both the rocks that you would expect from Korriban, but there's also places of life, and I think that that's better as a Mesa world. So I've retconned that. Hooray, I don't retcon it. Alright. This looks good. So we have all of our Sith Lords in here, and here you can see I used the KOTOR Sith, which I think are the best ones. I think those are kind of fun. Alright, are you guys ready to get... Oh, let's take a look at our ships.
Oh, absolutely.
Know what our ships look like. Okay, so the thing is that trying to use the KOTOR pack is cool, but we don't actually have enough ships to fill it out all the way, so that's why we're using the Raider class here from Battlefront 2. Which is cool and definitely looks like it fits in there. You know, it could fit in either, you know, ancient Sith or current Imperial. It kind of, the design I think is timeless in that aspect. Okay, what else do we have? We also have a missile boat, which I guess is based on the same kind of hodgepodge of it. It works. I don't think it's great, but we can put our blaster lasers on it. Go ahead and give me a name for this in the comments. What do you guys want to call this? What's going on, Farkas? Good to see you. And if I don't say your name, it doesn't mean I'm ignoring you. I'm just looking up occasionally and seeing what catches my... Okay, the Scepter. We'll go with that. Scepter. Alright. And then here we'll just put some blasters on there. Drop in a reactor booster. Put on a kitchen sink, because that's super. Alright, there we go. So
it's a pretty expensive ad, though.
It is. It really is. A lot of people are like, why are you doing that? You already have energy. If I want to put anything else on this, we're not going to have energy. So that's why I do it. Alright, are you guys ready to go?
I'm ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Alright, so where's everybody located first? As you can see, we have the core. I'm at the very bottom, a little off center.
I'm in the top right.
I'm at the bottom as well. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep my position secret.
About southeast inner core.
Southeast inner. Alright, so I'm southwest inner. Alright, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, Varzel, let's get started. Let's play on fast. Not fastest. Because I want to be able to talk to the chat. Let me take a look here. Dark Side Darth Revan. What's going on? Ori Doggett. Name it the Corvus class. I think we can do that for our next one. That's a good name. I want a piece of the Starforge that can theoretically create a galaxy. And call the Corvettes the Skip Ray Blast Boat, like the one from Empire at War, which is actually from the Thrawn trilogy. Seriously, greatest books ever created, guys. If you haven't read them. Alright, so we have our first tradition. I'm going to go ahead and choose industry here. And that's going to give us the building cost of mineral networks gets reduced, but the real one is right here. Once we get this, every tile on our planets has a chance to contain 2 additional minerals, and that makes raw output just fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and build another science ship. Board it. And High Priestess Darth Ravage is the new heir to our empire. Let's see what she looks like.
Oh, what a beautiful person sounds like.
She's lovely. Hey, she's only 23. Our ruler is 38, so there's a good chance that she'll have a couple years of rule before she dies as well. I always love that whenever the leader outlives the heir. Alright. Almost done here building our Phantom class, which is actually a pretty cool thing. We're going to look at it now. I'm gonna play this a little bit slower. I'm not going 100%. This is the model from SWTOR. This is the Imperial spy ship, and this is pretty awesome, actually. Imperial agent is what they call them, but the spy.
That was always my favorite class in Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh yeah, I mean this is fantastic. I don't know how they did this. I wonder if they just imported that model from the game directly in. That is really high detail. Looks great. Take a look at our construction ship. What is our construction ship?
We solved science.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, but this definitely seems like it's from that KOTOR era. The low poly nature means it can fit in all those games. Alright, let's go ahead and adopt some more traditions, and we have our first research. So population growth speed plus 10. I'm leaning towards monthly unity plus 2. I think we need to do that. So I'm going to choose that.
You gotta take that one.
I'm going to choose that, guys. I think that there'll be times when I'm not sure,
science.
and I'll ask you, and you can tell me in the chat, but some of these things, like here, army damage and minerals plus 5, we have to take that. That unlocks droids and everything else for us. There are certain techs that are really important
System scanned.
for your empire. Go ahead and build another science ship. Send it out. Alright, we just picked up fusion reactor. Now we can do research speed plus 5 or power plant 2. Again, research speed plus 5. Some of these are no-brainers, but sometimes you're kind of like, huh, all these are equally good. Have now another tradition.
That's it. Scan it for me.
And then scan that. I typically don't do any of the anomalies when they pop up, but since we're doing a friendly
I
or a
just finished
playthrough, the
building.
normal, and it's not nearly as competitive, I'm not that worried about it. Let's
We've
go
got
ahead.
plenty of AI to deal with first.
Right, before we have to cannibalize our own. Go ahead and send them out there. It's actually a cool looking system. This is a brown dwarf class that looks like a hot Jupiter. Looks cracked, too. Pretty crazy. I want to make sure that we play a little bit more graphics here, because this is one thing about Stellaris. It's so pretty. And I always forget to do that. No? The mod is actually on the Discord. So if you're interested in getting this mod, join our Discord, join our community, and you can download it. It's not on Steam, and I don't have permission to put it on Steam because we took a bunch of mods, combined them in a way that we like, that makes a total Star Wars conversion, but a lot of these models and things were made by other people that won't give us permission to distribute them on Steam, which is totally understandable. It's their work. They can tell us how they want us to use it, and we're going to respect their wishes. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, that's selfish, you should put it on Steam. Believe me, if I put it on Steam, the amount of exposure that my channel would get would be 50 times
These exhibits are
that
interactive.
of what it gets now. So I would love that as well, but that's not why we do it. We have to respect the mod creators' wishes here.
System scanned.
Take a look here. We can go ahead and start clearing some of these tiles. Energy might become an issue, but I think, again, we need to focus on minerals, so let's go ahead and clear that mineral tile for now. And then we'll put our next population there. This guy's coming down here, which is actually pretty good. We'll go ahead and make that a basic science lab. We need this for sure. Unfortunately, Korriban is not a very big planet. I think this is only a 17-year-old. So we need to colonize fairly early. Alright, so our construction ship is ready. We're going to send him out to build our first outpost, and then we'll go back over here and get this one. We need 2 construction ships, so I'll build another one shortly. I actually think that they have a pretty high upkeep, hey guys?
I think it's a full 1.
Yeah, 1 sounds right.
We
Any
solved
game do I like
science.
pulsar or neutron stars more?
Yeah, but it's not like you're going to build a fleet of construction ships.
I
Not
mean,
100%
sometimes it starts
sure.
to look that way.
Alright, so here's our first real choice. Can we pause it for a second, Barzil? I'm sorry. I don't want a lot of time to tick down when we ask the community. So for our first perk, I used to go with technological ascendancy above all, because I thought that that was really important to get your research up, and it is. But I think Interstellar Dominion has a lot more a lot more practical use, because the negative 20% to starbase influence cost means that we can expand much easier without having to worry about using so much influence. It's one of the ones I always take first, but I want to get the community's perspective here. So, ladies and gentlemen that are watching, what would you take? Are we going to do technological ascendancy, interstellar dominion, or something else that I haven't mentioned that you particularly like? All these do different things. Some of them are good, some of them are, you know, they have their place. Imperial prerogative is great for like later games when you want to pick up more systems very quickly, but wouldn't pick it first. Let's see. Wow.
I find Imperial prerogative isn't as nice because you can do state budget focus and get strong statecraft focus for +3 systems.
And that's so interesting as well.
It costs you -7% on your energy, but it's not that bad.
Well, we're definitely going to be a large empire. Darkside Revan. I think we're going to go with Interstellar Dominion. I see a couple of votes for that. I kind of vote for that too. There we go. Disgusting Gravy's on my team. Oh. Every time I say your name, I feel dirty. Alright, we can unpause it. Sorry to pause you guys. Let's go ahead and pick up Facility 2. Let's get all of the buildings out of the way early on so that we can do that. Lucian, what's going on? You can jump in down here if you want to talk to us. I missed you because we haven't been playing a lot of Empyrean recently. Hasn't been as popular. Alright, let me get the Star Wars music. It looks like it was going, and then... Alright, that's a little better. Let me know if the music is too loud, too, because I can't hear it. Improved deflectors. Let's see. Now we have Turbo Laser Research Chain. So, basically, there's a few things that you have to do if you play our mod pack. You have to prioritize picking Turbo Laser Research. You have to prioritize ship classes above everything else. If those pop up, there's not a choice. If there's something else there that's equally valuable, you should always go for the Turbo Laser Research Chain. It's really the only way to increase the effectiveness of your ships. Offload Trading Company.
Scan it for me.
Okay, so we're gonna leave this anomaly to be. That's 1,000 days. I don't have time for that. Now we can pick. Okay, guys, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Do you want me to go with Gene Clinic, Army Damage, or Hydroponic Farm 2? And while you're doing that, I'm gonna choose Minerals 5% because big picture.
Big picture.
Alright, so I'll leave this up so you guys can decide, and I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade our fleet. Farming, we have a vote for farming. That's exciting. Alright, we have our Sith person growing in down here. They look pretty good. Go ahead and upgrade some buildings. Farming's gonna win. I don't have a whole lot of time to wait on these because every time we wait, we're slowing down our research. So we'll do that. We got a new tradition. So our next one, after I take industry, I like to take foundation. These are non-negotiable. They are so good for what they give us. This will give us in engineering, physics, and society increased by 10% on all of our core worlds. That's a really big bonus, especially as it goes on. Like 10% of a little number is practically nothing, but 10% of a big number is a pretty big number. So it's one of those things that ramps up with you. Kind of nice how that works. All right, so I have this construction ship. I'm going to send them out to this one to move here. As soon as they can afford it, we're going to build a starbase. In fact, we'll do it at the end of.
We solved science.
Build the starbase now. We just took the Turbo Laser Research Chain. Let's go ahead and take a look. So, vote for me: cold fusion reactor, capacity overload, or colony development speed. I haven't seen any colonizable worlds yet, which is kind of disappointing. That would really suck if we got trapped in here and I couldn't find any other ones. Capacity, we have one for capacity, one for colony.
Your destiny lies with me.
That awkward friend is now a member of the Intrepid community. Great name.
Science.
Welcome. Cold Fusion's gonna win, so we'll go ahead and grab that. And then over here, I'm gonna choose for us quickly Empire Leader Capacity +1 and Leader Pool Size +1. So then I can get another science ship. while still having enough for an admiral and a general in case it's necessary. Go ahead and recruit this person. So we have another scientist, and as soon as she's available, I'm going to send her out as well. Because as you can see, there's only 2 ways into the core of our empire here, but once they get out here, there's a lot of multiple different paths they can take, and I want to make sure that we're researching everything we can as fast as we can. Be great. HK is on the job. Observation, that one awkward friend has joined the Intrepid community. Declaration, welcome meatbag. So I hope you guys like that. I put that together. He's not complete yet, but he's getting closer to being functional. I have to set up his point system and all that, so you'll actually be rewarded for watching my streams and communicating and stuff like that, and eventually maybe even set it up that if you get a certain point threshold, you know, I'll send you a free Intrepidon t-shirt or something like that. Which, by the way, in the top right corner, I do have a merchandise store. If you want to buy any cool Intrepidon gear like that, you're totally welcome to do so. I think it is kind of fun. I wear Intrepidon shirts to work a lot on our dress down days, and people always just look at me and I'm like, I'm wearing my own label, guys.
You gotta rep your brand.
Yeah, it's really feels good.
Do you have anything else besides the shirts? I haven't taken a look.
No, but we could very easily. So if there's something that you want,
you should get a mug.
Okay, I will do that. I think that's not the first time somebody suggested that, so that's probably a pretty good indication. I need to get my ass on that, so maybe after the stream. Alright, here we're going to increase our unity by 15% on all of our core worlds, which will be pretty helpful. I usually don't focus on unity nearly as hard as I should. Probably a big leak in my game. Watch that.
I mean, you picked a Unity-focused Civic this time, so that'll help.
Uh-oh, you're stranded.
Uh-oh. We found some aliens. Crap. What do we have here?
Disgusting.
I don't know how many aliens there are, because we don't get any intel anymore. The way that works, but... Okay, well we know that system's off limits. Hopefully that's all it is. Take our construction ship, and we need to build stations, but we need to prioritize what's important to us, so let's get these mining stations built. Oh good, and they cost less too. Helpful. Need that other scientist out there as well. Are they both
We solved
here?
science.
Okay, so we have 2 scientists this way, 1 down here. Need her to go down there. Alright, now we're going to take the biolab. Like I said, we need to get those 3 basic buildings, physics, bio, and engineering, so that we can do anything on these tiles, essentially.
We solved science.
It'll give us more leeway. Minerals plus 5%. Go ahead and vote for me. Do you want to go with Corvette build speed, afterburners, or plasteel armor? Vote in the comments, and I would appreciate your input. So we make the empire.
All for the Empire.
Yep. This is actually pretty big here. This 5 and this 4 increase our engineering and physics research. It'll double it. Pretty cool. Build a temple and an empty tile.
I just finished building.
I would. I need more minerals. Alright, what do we have here? Corvette. Got 3 votes for Corvette. Larrabee, we have AI empires that you can join. Varzel made them. They're Star Wars-y, right?
I am here.
I made the Techno Union for you if you
Oh.
wish.
I snuck in.
I heard somebody. I thought that was Lucian that was connecting and just listening and being
No, I'm listening in.
himself.
I noticed that your stream has like 50 views, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Oh, we picked up a lot of
Well done.
subscribers recently. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're. All right. What everyone says you're a follower. Him got popular. I love it. I wish I could talk like that.
Yeah, I'm still not in yet, so.
Alright. Let's see. I need to find that other. I guess I didn't get first for that. I want to build that science ship, but like minerals are in such short supply, you have to micromanage the shit out of our game. Crazy. Cold fusion reactor. Okay. Now go ahead and vote for me. Do we want power plant 2, basic combat rules, or improved reactor booster? Do you see how I did that? I kind of put them in the order that I want.
We solved science.
But oh wow. So we got.
I would go power plant too.
and light turbo lasers. Never pass the turbo lasers. So that while those are going, we'll let everybody go ahead and choose what we're going to do next here. Got the good Sith music going in the background. I'm digging it. Hope you guys like that too.
I just finished building.
Alright, now we'll choose centralized government, which gives us plus 25% to practically everything on our capital world, which is really, really, really helpful if you have like a Coruscant world. I don't know why I didn't.
Gotta make sure it's truly glorious.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't do that. I overlooked that for sure.
I tend not to really care about my capital world. If I find a better world, I'll just move my capital there.
But
all the bonuses.
I didn't even think about. Think about that. We could do that. That makes sense. Derby, you're a genius.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're supposed to tell him to stop being humble or something nice.
Okay. Power plant 2, 3 months. Just.
I like your dismissive, like, okay, if you insist, Bard.
I like to tease.
That's it.
Derby.
Scan it for
It's
me.
every time he gives me a patch that he didn't fully test, it breaks like one of my recordings.
Did that happen
I
with any
just
of the new
finished building.
recordings?
Well, yeah, because like the one night I went to record everything, I had all the intro done, and I'm like, okay, now it's time to actually do the episode. And I'm like, oh, and I can't spawn any AI empires
We
that are
solved science.
I didn't know that was a thing.
right.
And also Varsal made that, so.
What? What did I make?
You made the custom portraits, but then they're in sections, and that
Let's go ahead and
didn't
pick
work.
shipyard build speed here. I think
Well,
that
they
that's
work
the
fine.
best. Purple means that
If
they're
you
a
put
rare
custom
tech.
portraits
That's
on
part
an
of the reason we
Empire,
do it.
wouldn't spawn in.
Right.
Just had to make some pre-scripted Empire
I
thing.
did make a pre-scripted Empire. Put it into the mod. It didn't work.
We don't have
Probably
a
didn't do
physics
the
lab
tech
yet.
right. Oh, hot, sexy mama.
What?
Calm down there, friend.
Oh,
Friend?
Stream is gonna get taken down.
Demonetized,
Alright, so
demonetized,
we've made our
demonetized.
first contact with the Raxar Citizen Confederation. Shit, they're close to us.
System scanned.
Follow them up.
We solved science.
I don't like them at all. Damn
I'll
it.
come and take over that Empire. Destroy you.
And you'll stay away from me? Because
No,
you're
I'll
afraid
destroy
of
you.
my... You fear my great might? You have a hollow temple. Go ahead and vote for me
He's
now.
trembling
Imperial Guard,
already.
That's it.
Fleet Academy,
Scan it
or
for me.
Nature Preserve. That one B for now. We have our science ship ready to go. Let's get her into her ship and get the hell over here like ASAP, because I want to cut them off. We have to get JOSC format. That is now 100%. Everything that we do now is to come down here and take this. If we don't, and they get to these two systems, we're not going to be able to get to the southern part of the galaxy at all, which is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Definitely make that the highest priority. Let's go ahead and see what do we have. We have a vote for Nature Preserve. Okay. Anything else, guys? Any other votes? Because Preserve is kind of useless. I'm gonna say.
I mean, it is.
Two votes for Nature Preserve. Everybody's like, hell yes, I'm doubling down on it. All right.
I'm gonna vote for Fleet Traditions because the Naval Logistics
We
Office is
solved
pretty
science.
good.
This is
Yeah,
really
but your
good.
opinion means nothing.
Oh, now everyone's gonna vote Nature because you guys said that. They want to sabotage the playthrough. Lucian votes Nature because he follows the crowd. Damn it! All right, this is a democratic stream.
Nature,
unless I decide to,
We solved science.
unless I
Is each
decide to
vote
alter the
equal?
deal. So here we go. Improved reactor booster colony or energy grid. Go ahead and vote on that for me. I am choosing the concussion missile chain. There'll be no voting.
should've
No
gone
democracy this time.
You should have gone the borehole. That
Yeah.
thing's so good.
Eventually, we'll get it.
I know, but get it sooner. You're not gonna get into
System
combat that quick.
scanned.
The borehole's gonna make a bigger
Oh,
difference. than
but the
gun.
borehole costs so much influence.
Now we have. Let's see.
Well, it's 40 influence. What a
Capacity.
big deal.
Reactor. Okay. 2 energy, 1 sabotage, 1 reactor booster. We'll go with the energy grid. 3 months. Good job on that. Let's take a look at the planet again, we can get more. Now I'm gonna save that. Get this, and then I'm gonna send him out here to get the starbase afterwards. And then as soon as he's done there, he has to get down the JOS format and get that. If we can pull these two worlds, we can keep them bottled up. They might wrap around us, but I don't.
System.
I just had a thought.
Nice.
We could get a mod
Destroy
that just
research.
changes all the names of systems to Star Wars systems.
Oh, you haven't done that?
I think we can
I
get
haven't
that.
done
Yeah.
that.
We solved
Wait,
science.
Wow,
we
look
can
at
do
look
that.
at this world. I mean, like, I don't know what the hell is going
Oh
on.
my
here.
god. What happened there?
I don't know how this is even possible. But I mean, it's cool. I mean, I get what they're doing with like layers and layers of stuff, but I mean, realistically, unless we're saying, let's see, what is a class D star? So what are they telling me? These are evolved stars of low luminosity, usually referred to as white dwarfs. They're compact stars with large masses at incredibly small sizes, which results in a very high density. It's like the definition of density.
That's it.
All right.
Scan it for me.
Let's go ahead and get that physics lab real quick, and then down here, ion thruster, mineral processing
Your
plant, or
destiny
plasteel.
lies with me, Skywalker.
Hey.
Mineral processing plant.
Old Boss, the old boss,
Panic
is now a
mineral.
member of the Intrepid community. Welcome. If you subscribe and your subscriptions are public, Lord Vader will welcome you. Plasteel armor? Think that was a supernova? Guess that could be.
No, that's the collapsar.
We solved
For
science.
that mod.
Okay, we have one for plasteel.
System
Ion
scan.
thruster would be my vote.
I just finished building.
Alright, so while you guys do that, I'm gonna choose up here.
Another.
So
I'm gonna get colony
Not saying I
balance.
can vote.
The device has been modified.
Mineral processing?
Yeah. 10% planet mineral production.
Okay. Mineral processing. 3 months on that. Need to get your ass down here now. Alright. We're about to get JOS format, hopefully. Just waiting for the minerals. Always waiting for the minerals. Everything is about the minerals.
I
Hurry
just
up.
finished building.
Okay, so we found some new aliens, which is not good. Oh no, they're an alien vessel, which means that they're an actual person.
Science ship.
Look at that. Yeah, it's a CR-90.
We solved
Damn it. I
science.
mean, it's a hell of a model. It looks fantastic.
That's an Empire CR90.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Larrabee, stop
System
telling me this
scanned.
stuff. I wanted to be surprised, but I really don't.
Unfortunately familiar with it.
We solved science.
I mean, I don't want to be surprised because then I'll lose, but at the same time, let's see, what did we go with? Armor. Okay, so we got another one here at the top. I'm going to choose Hyperdrive 2. Trust me, there's a method to my madness on that. And then here, this isn't a choice, it's Turbo Laser Research Chain. Let's go back into our ship designer and let's fix our ship. So everyone's like, why are you using old turbo lasers? And that's actually a good question. So we're gonna have one missile and one turbo laser on our Deceptor. Save that. And on the Fury, we're just gonna go straight across the line with our blaster turbo lasers. Like them, they're red, they're scary. They can shoot from 45, so make them go out to 30. Good range from everybody else. Save that again. Now these should actually be able to shoot further. 65 and 48. Damn. Concussion missiles are just out of range at 50.
ah,
Hate
What
that.
can
'Cause
you do?
yeah, because
You
I
want,
like
you
to,
want me to stack up the range a bit?
yeah. I like to have the missile ships sit in the back and just pepper things.
Well,
Alright.
they get much longer range this further down the tech. But the first one's not quite there. I quite like that.
They haven't closed their borders to
solved
us
science.
yet, those fools. We might be able to get on the other side and block them off and then close borders to them, but I need to have science
Send
ships
the
and
construction
construction ships first.
Right, I gotta go eat. I'll see you later.
Okay. Intelligence gathering core, so we're gonna be able to see a little bit further now, which is really helpful. Alright, yeah, so now we can see where all these star lanes go. So
I
yeah,
just
if we can
finished
get this system right here and get a thing up, get 2 ships over there and cut them off, they're done. The way they can go is this way. I'll have an easier time kicking their ass. Let's go ahead and build that starbase ASAP right there. Up here, let's see, what do we go with? Monthly minerals +5. It's also a purple. It's a rare. I kind of gravitate towards those unless they're stupid, because not all of them worth anything.
The +5 is so nice.
Yeah. This guy's building a starbase right here, which is most unfortunate. So we're gonna need that one there.
I have a feeling it's you next to me, but I'm not going to advance any further than that anyway.
It's okay.
If it
We
is the
can
case.
fight over it. You wouldn't like it. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Let's come down here. And I'm fine if they get that. I don't really even care. But I really care about this one. So as soon as he's done there, we need to give him orders to come back here and build the starbase. As soon as that's done. If you hold down the shift button when you're playing, you can give your ships multiple orders if you aren't aware of that. Let's go ahead and upgrade the fleet.
The device has been
Oh,
modified.
wow. Ooh.
But you didn't know that?
We solved science.
No, something else.
Okay. Oh, crap, that's not what... Cancel. Cancel the biolab. This needs to be a physics lab. Yeah. Physics up. Also, curious indeed. So we have a puzzling polygon. I'm not going to read anything in the multiplayers. I want to save them for our story playthroughs so that they're exciting. Build that there. Here. Ion thruster. Guys, ion thruster is so important because these ships are so damn slow. And research alternative. That's not an optional tech either.
I just finished
There we go.
building.
We just got that, so he can come over here and build this starbase shortly.
We solved science.
I have a nice Mesa world near me. I have a tropical world near me that I can colonize.
Go ahead and vote for me on this one. Defense Army, edict cost, or starbase capacity. Target base capacity is actually pretty nice. It's one that I used to neglect a lot, but starbases are really, really powerful. And that was definitely the wrong way to go.
That's it.
Neglecting
Scan it
them.
for me.
Edict cost, a starbase. Let's see. Can we see more Galactic Empire Stellaris a little more frequently? Probably not, Todd. Not unless I'm able to go full time, being a YouTuber. Just because I also work 50 hours a week. It's kind of difficult to get out the videos that regularly. I wish. Wish I could though. We'll go ahead and do the habitable world survey. We were already surveying worlds, so it doesn't hurt at all.
That's it.
To
Scan
continue
it for me.
survey worlds. We'll do that one. It's only 134 days. That's fine.
System scanned.
I need somebody to go this way, though. The fact that all my scientists went this way is concerning. So I definitely want somebody over there. Gonna build that starbase. Good. I'll have this guy build the hearing. Met the artisan troop. Oh, and we met the Eternal Empire. Well, so be it, Varzel.
Greetings.
Greetings, alien creatures. We'll fight for a
We
right to
solved
exist.
science.
I see you cutting me off, you son of a bitch.
No, it's the only ways in or out.
So that's what
At
you
least
do.
for there.
You go there and you spend all your influence to get that one system.
Just making sure I secure that system
We
for
solved science.
myself.
Okay, so let's see. What do we have? Actually, Dark Side Darth Revan, we have some of the best
Communication
Stellaris
detected.
players in the entire world that play with us. So if you think you can handle it,
Detected.
you're totally welcome to come here. I'm not saying that I'm on
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not saying that I'm on that level, but
We
Bard
solved
here could
science.
probably kill practically anyone I know, and he's I don't know, probably like 1A to Murtox maybe. I don't know. It's close. You
1A?
You guys are very close.
I'm not familiar
One
with
and
the term.
one. It's like if you have both people that are ranked 1, you rank 1 and 1A.
I just finished building.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
I reckon I think I've got one up on Murtox, at least late game. My late game's a bit better than his.
You've been very strong recently, so absolutely, that's there. Very well. We shall cooperate for now. As long as you give me the star cluster over here, I don't care what you do. But we're good. Over here, expanding the Navy. Alright, we have our
Which
second
one, where
ascension
to?
perk. Let's go ahead and pause it real quick. Let's bring in the stream. So, ladies and
solved
gentlemen, we have
science.
our second ascension perk, which is a way that we can personalize the direction of our empire. One of the ones that I like to do, especially now because our mod is a little different. I want to show you something here before we choose. as you can see, our fleet power is not displayed on any fleets that you meet. The only thing that you can see is the ship numbers. So what that means is that if I was going to go to war with Varzel, I would want to be able to see his ships, and I would want to go in there and really look at the components that he has, and that gives me a general idea of where I am against him. But I'll never 100% know, because one of the things I don't like about strategy games is that they pretty much come down to big number, crush little number. That is essentially all that strategy games offer you. So I think it's a little cool to have that uncertainty principle where you have to just decide, you know, can we attack? And generals in real life don't have like numbers and stuff to look at. They just have to gauge their forces. So it gives you a little bit more of an angle. So for that reason, I really like to use enigmatic engineering so that we can see further in the galaxy and see what's around us, but I'll leave it up to the community. There's some other good ones here too, like Grasp the Void, especially because we're going to have a couple different places that we need to cut off and how powerful star bases are, One Vision, etc. Let's go ahead and go to the community. They're saying One Vision, enigmatic engineering, got 3 for engineering. I also vote engineering. It's 5. Okay, we're good. Go ahead and take that. So I'm glad I made my case in a way that made sense to the community. That's what I like to do. These 2 texts first, and then after that, whatever we actually need for the situation. But you can see what happened here. I can immediately see that here, these corvettes that they have are way behind us, and they're also spec missile. So we know that we're going to need to have a lot of shields, because they barely penetrate shields, but they penetrate armor. So when I go to war with them, we're going to have to make sure that we have high shields. In fact, I might take the armor off completely and just run all shields against them to get an advantage in combat. So really, really important. So even though they have 3 corvettes, I know they're not that strong. So that's kind of cool. Basic combat rules is good. And now I'm going to take defense turbo laser. This is the point defense for Star Wars weapons. So if you're playing our mod pack, this is the one you want to use. Really helpful. All right, you can unpause it. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for being patient, guys.
No worries, no worries. It's interesting listening to you talk it over.
Thank you. Ain't that nice?
I mean, I would hope so. Otherwise, I don't know what people are doing here.
Right. Well, why, yes, ain't that nice indeed. All right. We'll go ahead and do that, and then after he's done there, building that, I want him to come out here. The starbase. So we're going to steal it. We're going to box in our people, and then once we have those 2 out there, we should be fine. I won't have a colony ship out there, so I'm going to have to kill him before I can...
System
go
scanned.
ahead and send that to me again. I didn't see it.
It's okay. It's easily missed.
Communication detected.
Alright, so we have a non-aggression pact. And I can't make this decision. This is a pretty big decision. The Intrepid Dawn community needs to make this decision. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we accept a non-aggression pact with that evil traitor Varzel to our north? Or shall we show him imperial justice? Give a vote for yes.
Hey, both of those sounded like war.
I am a good ally.
Alright, fine. The community, you've won the community over, but they don't know you the way I do. Okay.
You make me sound worse than I am.
We shall have peace. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get the mining station build cost. This one is a little bit expensive, but since this is every mining station that you'll build for the rest of your gameplay, this is one of the biggest technologies that you can pick up. It's very saving in minerals. And then here, we're just going to get shields. None of these other ones are particularly important right now.
I just finished building.
This guy's building a starbase. Good, we built that starbase. Let me see if we can... Almost. We can build that starbase probably by the time he gets there, hopefully. I'm keeping an eye on his constructor. If his constructor starts moving in this direction, we're going to have an issue. I'm going to have to fight. Alright, let's go back to the planet. And, oh wow, we've got a lot to do on
Communication detected.
Let's go ahead and do that. What are we doing now? Oh, we're giving communications.
Yeah, I want to see that empire next to you. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's an unfortunate.
No, it's fun. We'll have early game strife so that I can attempt to rid the galaxy of them. They'll get over there.
That's it. Scan it.
We pretty much need to worry about the planet
I
right
just
now.
finished building.
It's scary because I don't have a whole lot of energy, so spending energy to clear this is both necessary and concerning. Because we're gonna be negative for a little bit. That's guaranteed. Hell, let's just do it. We need a clean planet. So we'll go ahead and do that. That gives us 340 energy to solve our energy crisis. Which we can do. I mean, there's energy here and there. I think we'll be okay. Alright, he almost has the resources he needs to have that queued up. Research Gaulig, Leader Lifespan, or Fleet Academy. Go ahead and vote for me. Which one of these do you want to do? Pretty good options here. I would say Fleet Academy is probably good, but Leader Lifespan is... Yeah. Never something that you should pass up. So now everybody is... Everyone's going this way, which is okay, I guess, but I really want you to go this way, so... Stop being an idiot and come over here.
Scan it for me.
Search that. What do we got here? Leader Lifespan, Fleet Academy. Oh man, it's close. I'm gonna have to choose a winner, and I'm gonna break the tiebreaker, and I'm gonna say Fleet Academy. Because what I can do here is Korriban. First of all, Korriban is gorgeous. Look at that sun. Oh, here. I'm gonna just zoom in for a second on it. Look at how the patterns move. They've done a really good job with this game. Here, let's go cinematic for a second as we just accept and embrace its majesty. And its radiant heat fills us all. Okay, enough of that. Too much majesty. Pull it back. All right. Let's see here. We have. All right. So what I want to do here with this is I want to have a fleet academy here. I want to have a dry dock here, and I want to make Korriban Station in the heart of our empire, basically our ship forge, and it's going to pump out ships for us, and that's the only thing that this station is going to do. Oh yeah, we don't care if we piss these off. So basically, we've got a whole bunch of minerals we stole off one of their ships, and we can send it back, or we can keep it. We're gonna keep it and tell them to screw off if they get upset about that. We shall not be back.
That's
right.
it. Scan it for me.
Let that one be. Now let's go ahead and get these things done, followed by this starbase. Okay, go. All right, fleets are really important. So that's what we'll do, and then we'll have a system over here, probably this system. That way they can't get to Korriban, because when we get to war, they're going to want to come into the heart of our empire. So we'll take this system as a nice choke point, and we'll upgrade this to a starbase when I can afford it, and we'll make that a defensive system. And then somewhere that's really unimportant, like over here at the Kuiper
established
system
communications.
We solved science.
We can make that an anchorage, which will increase our naval capacity significantly. Wherever our first colony is will obviously be our energy world. In fact, this Oasis world looks amazing. Just need to be, and I need some more intel on. Here they are. Okay, so I can't make sense of them because they're biologics, and I don't really know what their fleet power is. So I'm gonna wait till we have about I would say my own equivalent of maybe like 2K. Oh no, Uthan system. Okay, at least they're close to Varable. Let's go ahead and recruit an admiral. I didn't want to do this until we had to. It's Hellfire. Oh yeah, that's amazing, except it doesn't actually work with any of our... Can we fix that? Can we fix the Hellfire mod to actually do turbo laser attack speed and stuff? Concussion missile explosion damage? That would be really nice, so it actually has that purpose.
Oh, right. Like when it says like gives bonus to kinetic or whatever that it does.
Because
I
none
think
of your
that-
weapons use that.
Tim, that pirate fleet I think is coming maybe to your system?
Yeah, it's mine.
The
Okay.
device has been
I was
modified.
going to say, because they haven't appeared in mine, so if they're not in mine, they're in yours.
Yeah, they're coming this way. They're gonna get it. Let's go ahead and choose that real quick. Sorry, I gotta move a little quicker, guys. We're a little behind the 8 ball. We got pirates in the territory, and it's not looking great. So we're sending our fleet to take care of them. And now this is where it gets kind of hard. So I need a community to vote for me. So what do you guys want to see me adopt next? There's a whole lot of options, but I'm gonna give you 2. Specifically, I want to either pick up greed or Mechanicum. How do you say that?
Mechanic.
I think you got it right. Yeah.
Oh, wow, I just threw a pronunciation out
That's
there.
it.
All right, one of them
Scan
will
it
do
for me.
5% for minerals. The other one will do 10% for minerals. And then I think that this one is actually more useful overall, but greed isn't terrible. If
might have a
Varzel and
tiny
I can
problem.
be friends. Let's go ahead and see what we're doing here. So go ahead and vote for me. What, did we lose our fleet? No, okay. I didn't see it on there because I had minimized that section. I thought we might have a tiny problem thing was that my fleet was gone. Okay, we just passed each other in hyperspace. How foolish. We're back.
How foolish.
Yeah, that was dumb. All right, here we go. We're gonna watch these weirdly shaped death triangles.
Don't you
Varzel, go down to
die
normal,
on
please.
me.
All right, here we go, guys. We'll go cinematic, and if we lose, the Empire loses. We're in a lot of trouble. But if we win, we gain an empire. Oh yes, we're crushing their asses. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at how pretty Stellaris can be. This magnetar here that's like frying everybody alive in these ships. Oh, fantastic. I mean, that is so pretty that I would make that my wallpaper right there. I love it. That was an Imperial Star Destroyer. We'll bring one back and put it right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We solved science.
It's pretty cool. Alright, hope you like that. Alright, so we will take them back and repair and upgrade and repair. Alright, oh, whoa. Cool, so let me do these real quick. Fleet command limit plus 20 starbase capacity. We're gonna get starbase capacity. Hyperdrive 3. System energy grid, subspace sensors. We'll get subspace sensors. And down here, system mineral refinery. We'll pick that up because that's actually going to help us a lot on Korriban. Is this guy not there yet? Let's go ahead and tell him to build that starbase. What happened to our influence? Where did it go? Alright, we're ready. You can unpause it and let's do it. Alright, so we had a whole lot of votes for the mech. So we'll take the... that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it mech. And the reason that I like it is that it's like Titans and Mechanical Knights, and they're like mechanical army units, but I really think that we need to rename them AT, ATST, and AT-ATs. They can be, you know, brought into the Star Wars fold. That would make me happy.
So you can truly strike fear.
Right. Right, I mean, if you're not doing that, why not, right?
Say when you want me to crank up the speed again.
Go. I'm ready. Ready for my close-up.
Which cluster did you say? That one where Uthana is, or the one the left?
This is bad. If they have a yeah, they have a survey ship, so they haven't finished surveying this planet yet. But I need to wait. Looks like +5.
Your destiny lies with me, Skywalker.
I need to wait 40 months. There's no way we're gonna get that in
this to be
time.
true.
Hey, Shavante Thomas is now a member of the Intrepid community. Welcome. Glad that
Oh,
you're
hey
here.
Tim.
The device has
Oh,
been
hi, Tim.
modified.
Oh, hey. Well, that's a really cool looking emblem you have there.
It actually looks really good on a map.
That looks,
I'm really happy with how it turned out.
really ties the map together.
Your
Hey, Nick
destiny
is now a
lies
member
with
of the
me,
Intrepid community.
Skywalker.
Hey, I need to meet some other people, so
Obi-Wan
trade
knew
me
this to
your
be
people
true.
so that I can take the star system quickly. Trade me communications. I'll even, you know what, since we're being friendly, I'll even trade you everything else.
Oh, that's nice.
Ask me for
Communication
everything.
detected.
I will. I'll ask you for everything.
I met the Imperial Rev. So,
Hi, Prawn.
hey, there we are. So we're all right around here.
Hello.
Even though we were supposed to be spread out from each other.
I'm spread out.
I did do
Prawn.
distributed players, so
Communication
that includes
detected.
more than likely AI.
Okay, we were building it. We got the influence.
Please
I guess for now I'll give you my communicate.
I just finished
Thank you for
building.
that. I found Shadow. What's going on? Alright, so now, what we can do... They're gonna go hostile pretty quickly when I do this. Those are borders. Declare rivalry. Alright. So that kicks them out of our space immediately. Now I think Bard might claiming this space as well. So I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'd like Trappa Palum.
Whatever that is. I
The
don't know.
one
what
outside of
this is.
Mitra. On the other side.
No problem. I'm gonna just keep him here, and then we'll have a way to go. We took the communications and all that. Oh wow, I can see everything.
Oh, I didn't know there was literally someone there.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's why I did that.
You really boxed him in. That's delightful.
I mean, he does have a little bit of a trailing arm here to expand upon, and I have one of my scientists caught there, but I think it's for the great. Oh crap!
Hey,
I
Prawn.
forgot to go kill their pirate base.
System scanned.
Ron, I'm gonna stop at that state or that system where my constructor is. If you just wanna, not murder each other at the moment.
System scanned.
Well, where's the fun in that?
Weren't you the one who suggested killing the AI first?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I still like the mayhem. Territory brings out the worst in people. Like, damn you! Don't you dare take my system! And then it's fun.
I'll have your head on a pike.
Right, exactly. Let's go ahead and research these anomalies since this guy can't do anything else. Sucks. And... No, I don't feel
He's
bad
just
about
doing
it.
his
He still
best.
sucks. Still sucks.
My construction ships are free now. That's
I
interesting.
just finished building.
Oh yeah, you can get that if you pick up Mechanicum
When I say
and you have the right other things.
right, and when I say those Admiral Moorblood, I am talking about the Empire. I almost always play as the Galactic Empire. I thought I'd do something a little different today, and it is fun. Like these portraits that we have for the Sith are animated and awesome. So thanks to the person that put that mod together. Helps us make this complete pack together. That's also why we can't put it on Steam. I didn't ask for permission for that, but quite honestly, if I'm playing it myself with my friends, I don't care what anyone else thinks. Part of this group, but that has limitations, so you can see the downside. Share it outside of our channel. All right, so you're actually doing really well up there, and I'll tell you what, Shade Wolf, you thought that you're going to be such a novice, but you're actually expanding pretty well.
I have nobody around me though, so it's kind of easy.
Don't say don't. There's still other AI out there.
How many?
Yeah, there's somebody to my left now.
How many AI did you make?
There are 6 AI, plus there's a Fallen Empire, 1 Marauder.
Oh. Let's watch construction.
I think that one was about to say, I love you.
Look at those red turbo lasers kicking some serious ass. Oh, it feels good. They didn't even crack our shields. Excellent. Linus Tech Tips. Transferring 100 gigabyte per second. Holy shit. Yeah, that would be great. I can't.
That's it. Scan it for me.
It's a pain in the ass to even get FiOS here because the company that we rent from, I guess, doesn't want to pay the fees to Verizon to get them to install it into the building. So it sucks for me because there's so much that I could do content-wise for everybody if I had the ability to upstream them. Which is why I'm trying to do that 24/7 live stream recap. And it's a little bit disappointing because I can't find a server that is able to do it at a decent frame. That doesn't want to charge me $200 a month. Exiled Mandalorian Warriors, they want to give us all that. We'll take it. Thank you for your trade. Okay, I see this. You have a Fallen Empire next. That's exciting. Nice knowing you.
They're keepers of knowledge, so I should be okay.
Yeah, you'll be right.
Totally.
For now.
Yeah.
It's in the back for upgrades. Alright, how are we doing on Korriban? I haven't looked at it since we went through here. Made some changes. Let's go ahead and optimize the plant. We have enough energy that I think that's an okay use of it. But
system scanned.
go put power plant. This girl should probably be on that as well, because power is kind of an issue for us. Let's see, we have another one. So we can choose either engineering core, which reduces the upkeep and building cost of construction ships. At mining station, build cost is decreased further. Or we can upload the Titan, the Mechanical Knight, and the Army damage is increased. Since we're about to go to war, I'm actually going to choose the Machines of War so that we have those. And then stranded scientist. One of our scientists is stranded.
What an idiot.
We
We'll do
solved
it.
science.
Whatever. What's the worst that could happen? Right?
Right.
Dogs and cats living together. Total pan. Big production targets in planetary capital. That opens up a lot of slots for us. And now we need to start really focusing on trying to build
The
a
device has
fleet to
been
take
modified.
out these guys while they're weak. Because if we look down here, we see that they have a single... It looks like they've expanded this. This might be a second starbase. Okay, so they may
We
have
solved
expanded the
science.
starbase, and it looks like they have some guns on it. Yeah. So this is why reconnaissance is so important. Instead of just looking at a number, I have to physically kind
That's
of
it.
determine, which is
Scan it
kind of
for
cool. If
me.
you guys have ever watched like spy movies, and this is how stuff happens. Let's go ahead and choose monthly. We got that. I don't know how we got that. I guess that was what we got for doing the research project. Alright, so basically I want to have at least 6 corvettes and maybe 3 destroyers before we try to take them out. I think that'll work.
Your destiny lies
Dark
with
Angel
me,
is now
Skywalker.
a member of the Intrepid community.
Obi-Wan knew this to be true.
Thank you. Welcome. Obi-Wan did know that to be true. And hey guys, did we hit 6K? I think we did. Definitely had to hit.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's been just amazing. Where are we at now? No, we lost people. 5,993. That's it's going the wrong way. It's all right. That's what happens when you get the first notification in a long time. All right, so we will study its design. We have a crashed scout craft here, and that's going to give us some
Communication
engineering.
detected.
What do we have now? We're getting a research agreement from the Mandalorian warriors. You know what? I think we could all work together to try to take over the galaxy, and then position ourselves to. It's like really the rule of the Sith. You learn from your master, and the master trains you, knowing that one day you're going to try to rise against him.
See,
But who is the
for hire,
master?
though.
Exactly. It was what?
I was saying I'm for hire, so whoever pays me more, I'll fight their wars for them.
Yeah.
System
So then there
scan.
can be all kinds
Classic.
of backroom deals.
We solved science.
Would we just pick up dry dock? Very good.
I found destroyers.
All right. Why would people unsubscribe? Because like it's subscribing doesn't. It's not what you think. A lot of people are like, "Oh, my subscribers are like my badges of loyalty." That's not how it works. Like, I put out content and people decide whether or not they want to watch it, and if they want to come back to it, it's easier to subscribe to keep track of it. It doesn't mean that they've pledged their loyalty to me in blood or anything. It just means I have to do better. Essentially, it's not working
They haven't pledged their loyalty in blood yet.
yet.
We solved science.
Right? It could always happen.
Gotta keep those
I think-
opportunities open.
Yeah, I have to say, like, Patreon level feels like that. Let's pick up destroyers now. So Bart, I
I
totally
can't believe
appreciate you.
Yeah, no worries. The blood pack was just delightful.
Yeah. Let's take a look at our ships again. So we have we have a pretty good little ship here. Look at that. We're doing 14 damage per second. And you might say, wow, 14 damage per
I
second.
just
but
finished building.
I say that's... We've got power shields 3. We could probably take them out. But I really want that destroyer. As soon as it's done, I think we'll
We
focus on
solved
ships for a
science.
little bit and try to get taken care of. Science ship needs that leader that I took out so he can go out there and explore. So I want this, that, and I think if we have these together, we could be pretty powerful. Let's take a look at their... Okay, so they also have Shield 3, but they're still only using small concussion rockets. It's definitely an opportunity for us.
We
And
solved
how many?
science.
They only have one planet too, so if we're quick, we can make this invasion very fast. We got destroyer. Let's go
I
ahead and
just
pick up
finished
Empire
building.
mineral production. I'm sorry, guys. I have to choose these now. A little faster if we're gonna survive. And also, my voice is starting to... right, hopefully that's a little better.
System scanned.
I don't want to lose my voice again like I did a couple weeks ago. That was horrible. Come down here and upgrade this. All right, so we're saving all of that. You guys want to pause and do a ship upgrade montage?
I'm neither here nor there.
So let's do it. All right, so we have the Flurry class Corvette looking good. It's auto upgraded. I'm pretty satisfied with it, but we have a new destroyer. It's actually straight out of the bowels of Star Wars: The Old Republic. We have this awesome looking gunship, which I don't know if you guys do. Did you ever do the space missions on rails in SWTOR back in the day? If you did, this was the ship you got. Or most of the things that you were destroying were this ship. And those were okay.
If it was you or was it them, it doesn't matter. It was this ship.
Yeah, this is the ship that we were. A lot of fun. Gonna put the turbo lasers in, so they have a lot of armor penetration, so we'll fit right through. I think this is good. Maybe we'll put in a small concussion missile too. It does shield penetration, but it also does.
Your destiny lies with me, Skywalker.
Shogun JJ is now a member of the community. Thank you for that. All right, so I think this is a pretty good mix of weapons. Let's see, what does it do for the damage if we switch this out? Yeah, it's pretty even. So it's just a matter of looking at our bonuses here.
My other players, do you have any spare energy that I can buy?
Oh no. Oh no. I might. How much do you need?
I need 800, but I'll buy smaller amounts too.
I
Jesus.
am not comfortable giving up 800, but I could give you 400.
I'll
Yeah,
give you
sure.
800, actually.
Oh,
Well, okay. Then.
awesome. I do need 800, so.
All right, so we're not going to we're not able to afford a kitchen sink on this ship. It's a
Was
little
that
bit,
a shade?
Yeah, that's shit.
yeah, it's a little bit expensive for our blood right now. Should be good with these. Let's see. So we can do 30. Okay, so this ship is ready to go, and we need a name for this. We had you want to go the Terminus class destroyer? Okay, I think we do that. We'll go with the Terminus. I like it. Thank you very much for that, Admiral Moorblood. Like it. There'll be other opportunities.
Oh wait,
to
you already
name
have
ships
one.
too.
Oh well.
Let's go ahead and delete that. Okay, so we have it up here. It looks good. When we get more stuff, we can put the kitchen sink on. Let's go into the fleet manager. So we have the Fury class Corvette. We're also going to add in the Deceptor class. 3 of those, and 3 destroyers. I think if we can get all of these done, can't quite afford yet. I would still love to send you energy. I need the minerals. Send the minerals.
Yeah, sure. I'll buy some still.
All right, what do you want? How many?
I'll give you 200 for 400.
All right, go ahead. I will accept this. Good deal. All right, you can unpause it. We're good to go.
Communication
There we go.
detected.
Thank you. Marzel. All right, so we have done that. Looks good. And we now have minerals we need to finish building our ship, so really. These systems are really look at all the stuff we're gonna.
We solved
I mean,
science.
it's pretty crazy how this worked out, but ancient survey markers, fascinating, and hopefully in a place where I can actually take advantage of it. Lucky over here.
We
at
solved
Philo.
science.
Yeah, we can get that. Good. So they have no orders. Let's make them research these projects and anomalies and research that project. Why? I don't know why they did that. They were there, and I guess they didn't research it. Now they are. All right, so here we have. Let's take a look. I want to see these in the flesh. Take a look at our new raider classes. We have our raiders, and here's the missile boat. That's not bad. I mean, that totally fits the public era. So if you're in Maya and you're designing something, I would totally.
That's it. Scan it for me.
That one go. Okay, a couple more things. Exploit resource. Let's go plasma thruster and advanced shields, because we know that they have level 3 shields too. We're kind of in a war with them. And fleet command limit so that we can get more destroyers, more bigger ships. Go ahead and do that. That's perfect. Let's change what he's. Have him build this research station. Build these stations.
I just finished building.
Your destiny lies with me.
Hey, Gustavo
Obi-Wan.
Mendanaka, I can't say your name, I apologize, is now a member of the Intrepid community. You're awesome, and don't let my speech impediment get in the way of your awesomeness.
Analysis completed.
I think we're almost ready to attack them. Let's double check their fleet. They still haven't grown. It's their station that I'm worried about, but I think that we'll be okay with it. We have a good mix of missiles. And they're still just using small concussion missiles, so I guess the last thing that we can do, just double check our composition. I wanted to go all shields, but it may not be necessary. Maybe we'll go 2 shields to 1, just to make sure that it's a little harder for them. There we go. And we'll upgrade that.
The device has been modified.
We're good to go. Wait, can we get one more? I really want to get a destroyer. We need some destroyers. Oh, we can't go yet. I love the music. Hack it and die horribly. You think so? I think we'll be okay. I have great faith in the boy as a credit to your race. Image them for the archive.
So beautiful.
I just finished building.
Use Star Wars quotes practically on anything, and I do at work and faces people. They just don't understand the way you go.
Oh, they're not faces of like amazement and joy.
No.
Oh,
It's
how
mostly
dare
rolling
they?
their eyes. I work with a bunch of women mostly that haven't watched Star Wars. So always a little.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Force them to watch Star Wars. It's simple.
It's a tough crowd. Here we go. How
Your
about let's get
destiny
the
lies with me,
upgrade cost.
Skywalker.
Daniel,
We
is
saw
a member of the
signs.
Intrepid community. Welcome,
To be
Daniel.
true.
Appreciate you. Plasma thruster. Medium turbo lasers. Okay, this is going to put us over the top. We're going to kick their ass now. We'll get these, we'll retrofit them onto our ships, and then we'll kill them all. Just here rubbing my hands together. Let's see, anything else that we can do? We're way behind on society research, like ridiculously, so that's what we're going to this guy do. Still okay for now on food. It's fine. Society research, it's kind of a big deal.
I just finished building.
Build a mining station here, and I think that'll give us this gargantium ore, which I'm sure that people would want. Look at that, armor hit points plus 20%.
Nothing wrong with that.
Pretty nice passive boost there.
Don't you just love destroying an asteroid in the morning?
A medium concussion missiles, guys. I mean, that's not even a choice. We want it.
System scanned.
All right. So did we get our? Yep, there we are. Small, medium
We
turbo
solved
lasers.
science.
I think. So Larrabee, not here. Disabled NSC ship sections are free. If you're seeing this tech, something is wrong, or you use the console.
Uh-oh.
So, you know what? It's free. I'm clicking it,
We
and
solved
if it destroys
science.
the game, then we're all screwed. There we go.
I think I remember something about not clicking it.
Yeah, well, I did it because I opened Pandora's box. Let's go take a look and see what that did for us in the ship designer. Maybe, just maybe, I can actually build the stuff I want to build now.
Special task completed.
Because we should have a point defense destroyer too, and I haven't seen it. And it's really annoying me. Here we go, artillery bow.
I just
Now we can build
finished
this
building.
thing. That's what we should have done. Larrabee tried to take it away from me, and I took it back. Alright. Large, medium turbo lasers on both of these, and auto-complete that, and that's fine.
We solved
Give it a kitchen
science.
sink. Oh, exciting. And then we can call this, Go ahead and give me a name for this. You chose wrong. Look what you done, child. I know. We need a name, so quickly give me a name. Hey, what's up, Todd? Good to see you. I've started a war. Oh man, so the chat is active right now. Loving this gauge.
I just finished building.
You want to call this the gauge? No, the Vindicator. Vindicator was first. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Thank you very much for that, Marius. Alright, so we have a Vindicator now. Go ahead and finish building our destroyers. So we have one destroyer here.
We solved
And that
science.
actually looks really cool, so let's go look at that. Oh, wait. Getting things so quickly. I just can't handle the amount of awesomeness that's being thrown at me right now. A lot of awesome. Alright, if you guys want to become a member of the Intrepid Dawn community, not just subscribing, but if you want to become a channel member, there's a little join button right around the chat there, which for $5 a month, you become a member of the Intrepid Elite. It gives you the ability to have all of these really cool icons, and you get an icon right next to your name so everybody knows that you are indeed supporting the channel and pretty awesome. So, something to consider if you want to help the channel just a little bit so that I can continue to make the content and I don't have to work overtime. That'd be great. Let's go ahead and upgrade the fleet, and then we're going to send them out. Send them to...
The device
the
has been
vortex is probably
modified.
the better way to go. Straight across and then in. Alright, we're preparing for war now, guys. There can be no other way. We have sufficiently out-teched them at this point. Take a look at it one more time. So ship designer, this, we got our medium concussion missiles. They're so dead. This is going to be nice. So if you out-tech the CPU, you can
We solved
do great
science.
things.
You can really just wail on them.
Which is what I do. It's just who I am. Gonna get that. And the science ship is doing nothing, but it can do something now, so we'll send them out. Science.
I just finished building.
Alright, perfect. That's our base. So we're finally expanding for a while. We had a little period of rapid growth and whatnot. Let's go to Korban. Do we have a military academy? Did I ever research that? I didn't. Excuse me. We do have an Inquisition. Could be a lot of fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got to build
solved
that for
science.
sure. I'm real excited about that. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have anything like that, so any of our armies aren't going to get any real boost to it. But I want to save up and get some mechanical knights, because I think that'll help a lot for us attacking. And now we have choice. Let's get engineering facility 2. I think that'll be helpful to try to continue our tech advantage. We're really behind though in some others. Alright, as soon as they're in position, we'll begin the campaign. Now we know that they're going to come to bid talks, so we should just wait for their fleet to come be annihilated. Let me take a look at them again. Yeah, their fleet isn't even worrisome. I want to double check their station. Station is a little concerning. They definitely have, this is a ship guard, I believe. Okay, that's gonna be fine. We're gonna just kill them, and then everyone's gonna wonder why I was so worried. After we easily crush them in 3 seconds. He says over.
You'll ruin them.
That's the goal. All right, we'll get started now. We don't need the
I
army.
just finished building.
Let's go ahead and declare war.
I just finished building.
Oh, that's right. Before we do that, I have to set claims. So we gotta claim all their
System
systems.
scanned.
Good thing we have some influence saved up. Gotta make those claims, and now we can conquer them and declare war.
An attempt at
Yes.
Intimidation. Very effective.
Good.
Please
We're on our
continue.
way. They have no orders. They're not leaving yet. They don't even have an admiral. I think we've thwarted the AI. Even on Grand Admiral, it's no match for me. Wahahaha. Okay, none of that was true.
I mean, it was on Grand Admiral.
Got excited. Look at this, though.
Yeah, but it's on scaling.
Shh. Don't tell your stream that.
Let me have my moment. Oh, check this thing out. This thing is so cool. We're gonna watch from its point of view,
We
just off
solved science.
off center, off the bow. Let's go cinematic as we destroy their little hopes and dreams. Fire! Oh yes, it's glorious, isn't it? Barely even broke a sweat. Alright, so we've taken that. Now we're going to go into racks. Finish them off. Let's take the destroyer build speed. That'll be nice. And here, power plant 2. Grab that. We watch the fleet. Alright, when we come in here, though, I'm going to need you to turn it down to slower. Okay, can you go to slow, please? Which one do you guys want to watch from? We'll watch from this one. Yeah. Destroyer ISS Terminus. This is the lead ship of its class. So we'll watch from right behind the bow. Firing. They've stupidly pulled their ships out without any support, and we've wiped them out. As we thought we would. Now here comes the station. This is a big deal, guys. All batteries fire! Fire! Alright. Wiped out their fleet, so that was science ships. It looks like we were attacking it first. Here we go. This is gonna be a big deal. Oh yes, broadside the fuck out of them. Make them suffer! Check out those missiles. This is so awesome. Love that. Oh, this is scary. This is going on longer than I expected. Looks like everybody's taking up a good position, though. It's done. We've done it. We've survived. We have a promising officer. We're going to go ahead and add them to the leader pool, though. Perfect. Alright, so we've taken the rack system. Let's take a look. We lost 1 Corvette in the exchange. I'm pretty satisfied with that, actually. Alright, so our Corvette that we lost there shall be reinforced, and we just did that. Let's go ahead and send them back for upgrades, which will be right here now that we own the station. So in this version of Stellaris, the current version, whenever you take a station, it doesn't get destroyed. You just take ownership of it, and then you have to repair it. And in this case, since it had let's see, yeah, it had shipyards and all that, we can actually repair our ships and upgrade them here. It's like a home away from home. Now we can get heavy turbo lasers.
The device has been modified.
Oh, wow, that was so awesome. Alright, we can go back up to fast. So now, I'm just going to have a quick trot throughout the Empire. Actually, no.
We solved science.
No, these are completely out of armor. We need them to be repaired. It says it has maximum
Patch them
health.
up, boys.
Oh, no, okay, I see what it is. We don't have any armor on those at all. My bad. This is the way I spec them to defeat their fleet, which may be a problem against the station, but it didn't seem to be. So we'll keep an eye on that. Starbase hull points increased by 50%, or consumer goods reduced by 15%, and building costs reduced by 5%. We'll get that one.
System scanned.
Just because that'll give us some more monthly income. Alright, so now we're good. Go take them out. We'll watch this one on faster, and we'll have all the overlays up so we can see what's going on. Since we already know we can take the station. Should be able to. Unless this is fully military spec. Wow, this one's shooting a lot more than the other one was. Alright, it's gonna take the entire might of the fleet to handle it. Look at that, we're ignoring their armor. Victory. So good. Alright, so let's go on a victory tour now through all of their systems and claim them all. Perfect, and then once they're all under our control, nothing they can do. Let's go up to Korriban while we're waiting and build some.
I'm not sorry to see them go.
No? Makes me larger. Swell with pride. Too much?
It's fine.
It's expected. Alright, let's go ahead and build this research station here. Get some more physics, and then we'll pick up all of this pretty in here. Let's take this real quick before somebody comes through that damn L gate. kills us all. Wait a minute, I have an L gate, guys. I'm so excited. I've never opened one. Let's what happens. It should be fun. Find out together.
Let's do
We
it. Why
solved
not?
science.
Alright, let's go ahead and get another biolab in here, because we need that.
There's like a bunch of good reasons why not, but it's fine either way.
Well, you mean, so... But there's things that could happen that are good as well, right?
The good
We
thing can
solved
be nothing
science.
happens and there's just a bunch of systems for you.
Okay.
Although you can get something
I
called
just
grey,
finished
which
building.
turns into anything that you practically want.
Oh, I like that. Grey goo is one of my favorite
System scanned.
concepts in science, actually. Alright, so this is good. So our construction ship is now unlocked to us, since it can freely pass through this conquered territory, and we can continue moving. So we'll have him come over here and build those mining stations now. Good, in this ship, didn't have anything else to do. Just make him wait there, and then we'll continue to fill in that part of the empire. You guys having fun? If you're having fun in the chat, why don't you go ahead and give me a thumbs up now on the video. Let me know if you're having a good time. I appreciate you being here. I know there's a lot of other things you could be doing on a Saturday. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. Awesome. Or should I say, specifically, you are
We
awesome.
solved
Because
science.
one person is watching this at a time. So you are awesome. Just look in the mirror and be like, me.
If you've got someone over your shoulder, turn to them and tell them, you're not awesome. He's talking to me.
Just, yeah. Be like, no, sorry. One set of eyeballs per view, please. Just kidding.
I've just met the Galactic Empire. Where are they? Oh dear,
Gotta
they're
keep
over
those
there.
metrics good.
Alright, so how is our transport fleet coming? Yeah, we have one.
We solved science.
It takes a long time, apparently, to build these armies. Who would have thought? It takes 216 days to build an ATST. That's what I'm calling them. I don't care if it bothers me.
Ooh.
Alright, let's pick up a cruiser.
We solved
I'm
science.
curious what the cruiser is. I can't remember. Monthly energy, yes. It's purple and it's fast. We'll get that too.
If it's fast, it's surely a blast.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that was so good.
I think the thing is, it couldn't be possibly better.
We're about to take their entire empire. What should we do with their people, though? Let's go take a look at their people. On Raxcana. That has to be renamed, clearly. Oh, look at them. They kind of look like your people, actually. Bard. Isn't that what you were going for? What I have on my screen right now?
Oh, hold on. Let me.
Okay. What's going on? Thank you very much for the thumbs up. You guys are the best. Can
It's
you
hard
say
to look
your
at them because you've
annoyance?
taken all their systems.
Absolutely. Christos, you can say your annoyance if you're upset with me.
We solved science.
They do look like what I was going for, actually. You're right.
Yeah. So that means that I will. They also look like Camille. They're bluish. Probably just rehue them. Photoshop. And I like that. From now on, they will, henceforth will be known as Caminos, not Caminen or whatever the correct term is.
Whatever's right, it ain't this.
Right, and we're just gonna go with it. Let's build. So we'll have some ATSTs and we'll have some stormtroopers as well. I have to say, damn, I can't wait to get Solo on video. When does that come out? I don't care if I'm the only person.
It's already out. I've already got it.
Shit. Alright, well that means that I know what I'm doing after this.
Came out
that's
Thursday.
awesome. And I know what I'm doing tonight. Like I said, I don't care if I am the only person in the world that liked that movie. I loved the hell out of it. I loved it enough for all of you. For all of you.
It was okay. I can say that much.
Alright, Barzil. I won't take that personally. You're allowed to have an opinion, but damn it, it's
They
the
could-
wrong one.
They could have done a little bit more with it.
I'm scared to have seen what the first cut was. If it was worse than that. Like, if it was too humorous, I don't
We
think you
solved
could make
science.
Han Solo a joke teller character all the time. Which is why they
System
pulled the
scanned.
plug on the original directors, that, and they wouldn't follow the script and all that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there that you can read about
I
what
just
happened
finished
during the
building.
production. It'll make you shake your head.
System scanned.
You know, it's one of those things. It should be. Don't you think it should be easy, in a way, to make Star Wars films?
It should be easy to make movies, right?
Right. No, a Star Wars film specifically, because as fans, there's certain things that we want. Like, we don't need the twist necessarily. Like, the twist in Episode 5 was cool, but I don't need that every episode. And there's certain things that I do want to see, like good versus evil, right? I want a believable antagonist that could potentially win. Things like that. I don't need the rest of it that they're trying to shovel in. That's annoying. And so because of that, I still think that it's one of those things that, yeah, I'll go on record saying I think it should be easy to make Star Wars movies. They're formulaic. How do you say that? Formulaic?
Formulaic? I think that's right.
Yeah, formulaic.
We solved
Yep.
science.
If you follow the formula, it works. Something dark side. All right, let's pick up the psionic theory. That would give us force technology, monthly unit. That's amazing.
Force technology.
We can awaken the force inside of us. All right. Do we have enough yet to go into... We don't. We're still building all these mechanical knights and these armies. As soon as they're done, we'll finish our invasion. We're actually
solved
winning this
science.
war. It's just taking longer. At this point, if you have no territory left and only your planet, haven't you really lost? If you ask me, I say yes. All right, let's go and take a look at our cruisers. We got some cruisers. Get Michael Bay to make them. Then I'll stop going. Let's see. What do we have here? Artillery Corps. So check these out. So we have a couple different ones. That's okay. I mean, it definitely fits any kind of like angular triangle ship is gonna feel like it fits the ancient Sith Empire. So I'm fine with that. What else do we have? The broadside core is actually pretty cool looking. That's like I don't know, like a baby Star Destroyer with wings. Cool with that.
Wings?
And then here, the missile core. The missile core is the best looking one. Guys, does anyone know what this missile core is actually from? Is this just a custom ship? Or what? Because that's really neat looking. Oh, actually, I think I know what this is. Looking at this, I wonder if they took... Yeah. Okay, so I think what they did is they took the Raider and then took off a bunch of its panels and maybe also added some pieces from another ship. I think this is a Kit Bash.
I just finished building.
Which is still cool. I mean, I like the way it looks. Works for me. Let's go ahead and go with a missile. We'll get two versions of this. We'll have a missile one that shoots missiles and rains death upon ye. From a distance, of course, because it wouldn't make any sense to be up close with your missiling. And we'll do armor and shields. More armor than shields. And throw in some shield capacitors to boot. And I need a name for this. So let's go ahead and in the chat, if you can give me a name, that would be awesome. It kind of actually reminds me a little bit of a destroyer, one of those new advanced destroyer classes. The Phantom. Very well. Thank you very much for that, Connor. Fastest one wins as long as the name's appropriate. Alright, so I've gone ahead and I've saved the Phantom. I'm also going to make a broadside cruiser that has all turbo lasers. So we'll go ahead and do that with our heavy turbo lasers here. We'll auto-complete that ship. That looks good to me. And upgrade the weapons. Awesome. So we'll call this one a Revan. Okay. Call this one a Revan class. Kind of a wasted name in my opinion, but I go with the first one that gets given out there. So we have the Phantom and the Revan. We'll add them to our fleet of utter doom and destruction, and we will take our next one, which is the engineering speed for research. Good. Get the quad turbo laser chain. And let's put in our new cruisers. So first we'll give 6 destroyers. There we go. And 6 cruisers. I like it. Go ahead and upgrade that fleet. And We can reinforce it a little. Get out of this. This guy up here to build the starbase. He's done. We'll build that starbase. So we're going to continue to expand the empire here.
The device has been modified.
All right. So I think we're ready to attack. Let's go here and recruit our general. And if we have, hey, Vamp's here. What's going on? The Missile Corps is the Centurion class frigate. It's Darth Nihilus flagship from 2. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't remember that. I guess it's not as memorable as the KOTOR 1 ship. So thank you very much. And Vamp, would you like to be our general, sir? You can go ahead and name the character at your leisure. Very cool. Floor is yours. Vamp is one of our Patreons, so if you'd like to have command characters named after you, if you're in the chat, you're a Patreon or a channel member, you can receive that honor. I probably did miss your chat. I apologize, Christos. Let me go back up and try to find it.
Finished building.
2 seconds. Got here. The fleet power, can you make it show like 6K and not 8? No, I can't. That's a particular thing that we did intentionally because I don't want it to be. Manson Ordo. Okay, very well. I'll remember that. Thank you, Manson Ordo. I kind of explained at the beginning why we have it like that because I think it's more realistic that you need to scout the enemy and you never really know if you're gonna win. And especially in Star Wars, where the small force takes on the big force and wins a lot. I don't know. I mean, that's just my personal choice. There is a way to fix it, and if you're downloading it yourself and you want to do that, just ask Larrabee on the Discord, and he'll tell you which file to delete or whatever.
I just finished building.
We'll go ahead and reinforce that fleet again, and that's great. All right, General Ordo. Bring your troops and let's go land some armies, and we'll give you some cover. Well,
keep them nice and
safe. I totally apologize about that. I think I'm not clear enough about that. So basically, the way it works is that instead of your fleet power, it just shows you the number of ships in here, and it's your job whenever you're going into a battle. Let's say I wanted to fight Bard, right? So I look over at his ships, and if I can find them, where are they?
I keep them at my capital, so they're kind of far away.
Oh, and they're in a nebula too, so I can't even see them that well.
Oh, is my capital in a nebula?
I think so. Yeah, it's environmental hazards and stuff.
Oh yeah, so it is. What a strange... Yeah, there it is.
Yep, there it is.
Environmental hazards.
Yep, I found it. So that's pretty cool. So he's got this Sulstan task force, and I can see here he's got 5 destroyers, which may or may not mean anything. But when I come in here, I see he's using these small amoeba weapons, which are actually pretty good, I've been told. So he's got a combination of medium turbo lasers, but he's got very low tech on his utilities, so I could probably take him fairly easily unless he changes his ship composition. So taking a look at this, I'm scouting him, and instead of just seeing, hey, there's a big number there and I'm a small number here, there's kind of always that little bit of, should I attack or when's the right moment? I think that's fun. And I could be wrong. It might not be fun for you, but it's definitely fun for me. So plasteel armor, we're going to pick that one up. That's 3 months on that. Help us increase our tech. Now we're bombing the hell out of the planet, preparing them for ground assault. And it looks like he'll be here in 126 days. We can finish this pathetic little...
Finish those fools!
Did we get new ships? We sure did. Let's take a look at the ships real quick. So we got...
Ooh, Shade, how much did that one cost?
Okay, yeah, now I see why it's familiar. Once you said that. Yeah, this is Darth Nihilus. Why didn't that register for me? Idiot. And we have this one too. Revan. Seriously looks like it looks like Darth Sion's face.
Connection lost to Admiral Prawn.
Oh no. Hopefully he comes back. Alright.
Just if you're wondering why it paused there for a minute.
Let's take a look at our invasion fleet. What are we using for it? Oh, that's pretty cool. So we've got little tiny... Got pocket Star Destroyers, essentially. Look at this.
We solved science.
I don't know what this is, but if you told me this was from one of those games, I'd believe you. I mean, it just looks like it. There's certain designs that just fit the universe and what was there before, and that's one
We
of them,
solved
for
science.
sure. Check that out. Little tiny transport pocket Star Destroyer ship. Look at that. It's like a mix of everything Imperial. You've got the
We solved
that looks like
science.
the ground transport thing from Rebels, and then you've got like the Star Destroyer look. I really do. I dig it. That looks good. Oh, totally understand, Christos, and you're allowed to not like it too. Let's go ahead and attack, shall we?
You always make me nervous when he said that. I'm like, oh, is he finally coming for me? I'm like, all right, he's still not done that other war.
Yeah, we gotta finish land our armies. All right, send in the ATSTs.
Aggressive. I like
Oh
that.
wow, they never had a chance. That's really the way it should be. This is how the Battle of Endor should have ended, just by the way.
Congratulations.
Oh,
You won.
yes.
I hope you weren't
Congratulations,
faked
we've won the
dessert.
end of the Rixar Citizen Confederation.
Oh yay, some refugees.
Yeah, would you like some refugees? Because we're sure as hell not keeping them with us.
I've already been assisted in getting refugees.
Yeah, it looks like
We'll
a lot
put 'em
of
to
them
good
left. And ones that haven't left, well, they're about to.
System scanned.
Set their rights to undesirables. Actually, can I purge them? No, purge type is not allowed. Maybe, just maybe though, we'll be able to. Let's go into our policies and edicts. I have to know. Is purging even enough? Purge displacement only? Allowed, prohibited. Damn it. Okay, so we can't. Somehow in our bylaws we became soft and. So instead, we'll just make them undesirables, and that means that they will have no choice but to leave. You heard them scream in terror, which, yeah, I liked. Nobody's populating this town. We need to build a population. We lack the technology to construct robots. Crap, this is a problem. We need to resettle somebody before we lose this planet. Take one of our least important Sith. This guy. He just became... There we go. You just became like the mayor of everything. What, he can't... Oh, he's enslaved.
The mayor's enslaved. What a beautiful existence.
Can't actually move him around because of that. Alright, there we go. We have people, we've got unrest, we've got all kinds of stuff going on. I have a headache. Our people are in revolt. People should know when they're... I'm gonna get research speed plus 5%. Kill.
Oh, I found one of the other AIs.
Oh yeah?
There's one in the northwest corner.
Cool.
I
Right,
think
so I've-
the
The
Marauders
device
over
has
there,
been
too.
modified.
Huh.
I'm almost back in. My battery died.
Sorry about that.
That'll do it.
Every time. We've met the Galactic Empire. Oh wow, they're to my left.
Yeah, I've kind of boxed them in at the moment.
Yeah, they could actually be dangerous. They've got the best looking ships of us all. Alright, so we have the Empire over here. I don't actually have a way to them, so not to worry.
System scanned.
Remember, it's nothing personal what I did.
It's fine. Also, wow, Tim, you're actually like equivalent in technology with me. No one else is.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
That's because of sharing technology.
I'm actually. Am I? Right now? I'm not.
I always research fast. I always pay my taxes. Oh, wow. Look at that. This guy's so unhappy. Why are you so unhappy? Are you unhappy because I put you on this world that you can barely breathe on with a whole bunch of aliens and you used to be enslaved and you don't find this to be any way better?
Yeah, that might be it.
Actually, I totally understand now. Excuse me. Let's see.
Like, can't do anything to help you out of it, but you know, I get it.
I want to
We
keep these
solved
streams
science.
digestible. So I think that we should end it here in the next 10 minutes or so, just so that we have about a 2-hour runtime. You guys all right with that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
fine. Let Prawn come in and manage his things. For a few
And we
minutes.
can prepare for our assault on the next AI. I think that we should actually go after the Fallen Empire, but that's just me. I'm dreaming. I've got big dreams after taking them out. I feel really good about our chances.
Well, I can tell you what they have as soon as we finish the attack of the hot joint.
Okay. Does the mod have super star destroyers? Absolutely. If you're the Galactic Empire, your flagship, and you can only have one flagship per empire, is the Executor Super Star Destroyer model. Yep. What's up, Vegeta? You're dealing with computer issues. Well, you're totally forgiven. Thank you for joining. Glad to have you here. All right. Take a look. Nice music. Thank you, Corey. It's actually most of this music is either Sam Hagblad, who's a moderator and member of the community, really cool, fun composer, or it's Lucas Hing, or it's something that I licensed and had created for me. A lot of good Star Wars music in here, sure. Big fan of other things. You'll hear them a lot in of my videos because I think it adds to the ambience. I don't know. However you say it. That thing.
Ambiance.
Yes, there you go. Oh, man. Gravitas in your voice. You give Gaul a run for his money if you did that.
I don't think I could keep it up all session.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's another 2-hour one. I think I could do it for 2 hours.
I'm losing my voice now, and we were only talking for 2 hours. So. I hope I can find it. What are you up to at this point? Cruisers? I think, yeah, we're cruisers.
I'm back.
Have you got a Fallen Empire in your backyard there or something?
That's me who has that.
Let's get one with nature.
Alright.
Uh,
So
Turbo lasers. Actually, robots. That's the only time I won't take a turbo laser. Alright guys, I need another big choice here. So we have another ascension perk. Should we go with Galactic Force Projection, which gives us a lot of naval capacity and actually helps out a good bit. It used to be much stronger. I think they toned it down a lot. Eternal Vigilance, which helps us with our star bases, which would be helpful whenever we get to the everyone kill everyone else phase. Technological Ascendancy is still a choice. It'll give us the 10%. Looking through here, there's nothing else on here that is particularly interesting to me. But I am willing to hear your tale of woe and what it is that you feel that we should go ahead with. So go ahead and vote now. My vote is actually on Grasp the Void again.
Vote now on your devices.
Yes. We should do that. We need to have a way to like plug that in. I'll come up with something.
Yeah, get on that. Get on that.
Well, we'd need like a moderator to do it in real time. To like put the choices in there so I didn't have to... Because all you'd hear is...
I just finished
like
building.
that if I...
It's a good kind of ambience, I swear.
Oh no! Oh no! You know? Could be a
So
stock,
I'd
could be a stock,
recommend
stock
not
trader.
fighting.
Alright, so we got...
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Go ahead and do that, and pick up the advanced reactor booster since we have some ships that didn't have enough. What do we choose? Can the bot do it? Probably not, because I would have to choose it from a list of like all the technologies ever. Up to you. You choose defense. Eternal defense
Communication
vigilance.
detected.
Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Do eternal vigilance. Gives us defense platforms and all
science.
that. Could make us good. Go ahead and trade with the Mandalorians. Hey, we met some new people. Hey, they have a brain slug. I've always wanted to examine one of those and see what it's like. Interesting. So they're Democratic Crusaders, which is kind of scary. They're like America, right? Military Academy. Right. Go ahead and grab that so that we can make Korriban great again. Alright, over here, let's go ahead and build some robots. You guys disagree with me on the... Apparently I can't build this robot. Why not? Doesn't must be false.
I just finished building.
Oh, do I have robotic workers outlawed? What the hell? We need to fix that. Policies and edicts.
That'll make it difficult to buy
As a
robots.
spiritualist, I don't think you're allowed to have robots.
Make it
No, they
very-
can't.
He can eventually.
Can I?
So yes.
No, he can have them as soon as he has
Oh,
them.
I just had to change the edict. It looks like it works just fine.
You'll get a faction that hates it though.
Let's try it now.
System scanned.
Don't have to care about him.
We solved science.
All right, we've got all 5 in there, looking good. This is all I can build now until we purge the rest of the system. But I think that's coming pretty quickly, actually. Turbo laser damage, good. Starbase building
We
cost.
solved
Join
science.
me.
Hey,
Together, we can rule the galaxy.
Justin Thompson has become a sponsor. Join me, and together we will rule the galaxy. Thank you so much for that, Justin. Next to your name, whenever you say something now, you're going to have a cool icon. You're going to have access to all of that. Make sure you join the Discord so that you can give me your character names for our Stellaris cinematic series, because you get a character in that as well whenever you become a channel sponsor. So I appreciate you. You're going to be a ship commander at the lieutenant commander level, which I believe is a destroyer. So you're going to have your own destroyer class ship. In fact, I need an admiral, so we'll go ahead and go right to Justin. So thank you very much. And Justin, what do you want your name to be for the admiralty for this this fleet as a thank you for becoming a sponsor? I mean, I can just put it in your name if you want to kind of be yourself, but let me know if you want something different. There we are, Justin Thompson, Admiral of the First Defense Fleet, which is a great name because we're using it very offensively. Right, energy credits, and now we can pick up 0-point reactor, which hopefully will kickstart us all the way up to.
We solved science.
We're completely out of minerals. Okay, I just spent them. Realize that. Let's go ahead and take a Unity output because we're doing a ton of Unity being spiritualist, so that'll be helpful. 1,000 Star Destroyers versus 1,000 Corellian Corvettes. The Corvettes win with nothing personal, kid. I don't know about that. Alright. Let's go ahead.
Nothing personal, kid.
Yeah. I don't think they win. Star Destroyers all the time. Every day.
I just finished
Twice
building.
a day. Maybe more than that.
Gotta make sure to get that healthy helping.
That's right.
We solved science.
Star Destroyers never killed anyone except the people on the other end of the lasers. Star Destroyers themselves are
System
awesome.
scanned.
Okay, let's get all these minerals and things like that. Unlock all the cool stuff in our territory, like this one right here, and then we can do all those fun things. Let's take a look. Left. So thank you very much, Justin. Make sure that you.
Your destiny lies with me.
Arumo is now a member of the Intrepid community.
Obi-Wan knew
Welcome.
to be true.
And make sure that you. There
I
you go,
just finished
Admiral
building.
Damon Krell. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick while I'm thinking of it before I forget. Oh shit! Second. Fiddlesticks.
I just finished building.
Damon. There you go. Thank you. Thank you very much, Justin, and welcome to the channel. Awesome. So, wow, what can we say? We had a pretty good start today. Let's go ahead and start a wrap up real quick, guys. So, any plans for next week, next Saturday when we continue this game? What should we do? I think that we really need to focus on a single goal, maybe taking out the Galactic Empire together. Looks like if we move through each other's territories, we could all get fleets over there if necessary.
Well, I have a wormhole that could go right there, but Varzel decided to colonize the other side of it, so I can't.
Oh,
go there
actually,
anymore.
I need to meet them. I haven't met them. I'll send you a.
I can give you
Communication.
access. That's not a problem.
We're still
I should've
filling in.
Communication detected.
Yeah, I'm filling in. I left that other cluster
We
at the
solved
top
science.
there for you if you wish.
Right, communications accepted. Yeah, we got building build speed plus 25. We'll get some more research.
There they are.
Yep. So we'll get a couple more construction ships out here to finish building the Empire.
I just finished building.
will be good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it and you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Maybe share this out to a friend. I really appreciate it. The only way that the channels like this grow is when people enjoy them and they share them on social media and things like that. It would absolutely mean the world to me if you were to do that. So thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me. So for Varzel, Shade Wolf, the Bard, Admiral Prawn,
We solved
and
science.
who dropped early? Someone else maybe?
No, it was Admiral Prawn.
That was
and he
Prawn.
got rejoined.
Welcome back. So thank you for spending some time with us, and we'll see you next Saturday, 2 o'clock Eastern Time, -4 UTC. See you in the verse.
We solved